Is it possible for a non-native speaker to get a full 90 in the PTE Speaking? Well, yes, it is possible. And how I can say that? Because I got a full 90 in my PTE Speaking. In today's lesson, I'm going to tell you exactly some of the strategies that I adopted to get that full 90. So, let's get started. Hello again and welcome to Genesis Learning. My name is Noel and I'm one of the expert trainers here at Genesis Learning. If this is the first time that you're coming to our channel, well, let me tell you, we do a lot of videos about different strategies that you can apply in your IELTS, PT or the OET. So do consider subscribing and staying updated to whatever we are doing. Before we get started, please remember, your PTE Speaking is assessed on 3 parameters. 1. Your grammar. 2. Oral fluency. And 3. Pronunciation. To achieve these parameters, I'm going to tell you a few strategies. So, let's jump into it. The first thing is, familiarize yourself with the different speaking tasks. There are around 5 different speaking tasks for the PTE Speaking. And I've already covered all of that in my introduction video. Do check it out and make sure that you take down notes as to what happens in the PTE Speaking. The second strategy is sound natural. Now, what do I mean by sounding natural? Let me show you an example. If the sentence is, Jack went up the hill. If you say, Jack went up the hill, or if you say, Jack went up the hill. You see the difference? The first one is more of a robotic noise, and the second one is more natural sounding. You should try to employ more of natural sounds in your speaking, because that is how the computer knows that you have not memorized any of the answers. Imagine that you are talking to a person and not a computer. So make sure that you are sounding as natural as possible. The third strategy is your word stress. Make sure you give the stress to the certain syllable in a word, because that will give the proper pronunciation. For example, one of the common mistakes that people make is the pronunciation of certain words. One of them being photography. It is not pronounced as photography, but photography. So these small little tweaks are very much needed to get that score in your pronunciation. And that brings us to the fourth strategy, which is the pronunciation. This accounts for 1/3 of your speaking score. Therefore, it is very, very important. Now, how can you build up your pronunciation? Well, a simple method is by typing in the word into any of the web searches, like Google for instance, and check out the pronunciation. Keep repeating the word again and again so that you will get confident about the word. Another way to learn pronunciation is by booking our one-to-one tutorials on our website. For all our PT students, we have a trained person who will be assigned to you. And this person will make sure that you get the pronunciation of certain words in the right way. I am also one of the trainers, so even I can be there to help you in your pronunciation. The fifth strategy is chunking. Chunking means clubbing words together. Say suppose you have a sentence of 7 words. It is not possible sometimes to remember all the 7 words. So what you do is you remember 4 words and then you remember 3 words. Club it together and use it in your speaking. The sixth strategy is use some sophisticated words. When you use sophisticated words, it shows that your vocabulary is flexible and you have a good control over your language. The computer algorithm checks for the words that you have used. It also checks if you use any uncommon words that are not used in daily conversation. So try to include some of these words for your speaking. The seventh strategy is the verb tense. Make sure that you are focusing on your verb tense. If you are talking about something in the past, make sure you are using the past tense of the verb. If it is present, present, or if it's in the future, talk about the future. We have dedicated lectures in our grammar tutorials to help you with your tenses. So if you need any help, all you have to do is get in touch with us, log on to our website www.mygenesislearning.com. Send us an inquiry and we will get back to you as soon as possible. If you've got some value out of this video, please hit that like button and tell us how you felt, and we would love to hear your feedback in the comment section. Share this video with all your friends and help us to spread the word. Till we meet again, stay home, stay safe. This is your tutor, Noel, signing out. Ciao.